Good evening, racing fans. Welcome to Grand River Raceway for this Monday evening. It is a grand evening in Elora, Ontario. A little bit of slightly overcast, but it's still lots of sun out there. It's a beautiful evening. And 10 races for your harness racing enjoyment this evening. Shall we get to the changes? Note in race number 1, there are no changes. No changes, race 1. In race number 2, number 1, Bridehound Better B, the driver is going to be Jay Harris. Jay Harris drives 1, Bridehound Better B. In the third race, number 3, All Electric, has a shoe change. Steel to aluminum shoes with flip-flops on the front. Steel to aluminum shoes with flip-flops up front. In race number 4, there are no changes. No changes, race 4. Race 5, number 2, Sandor Sealster, that missing chart line, is 7th, beaten 16 and a quarter lengths in 2:04 and 4. Race number 6 has no changes. No changes, race 6. Race number 7, number 3, Art of Fire. Bridle change, blind bridle to blinkers. Races 8 and 9, no changes. No changes, races 8 or 9. And the 10th race, number 9, Freddie Bear, will not race on Lasix. No Lasix for Freddie Bear. Once again, reviewing races 1 and 2. Race 1, no changes. Race 2, 1, Bridehound Better B. Jay Harris will drive.
Winback Farm of Canada is home to 8 outstanding pacers, including $2 million earner and O'Brien Horse of the Year betting line, who is new to Canada in 2022. Look for first crop yearlings from these 3 standout stallions in 2022. O'Brien Award winner and earner of over $1.4 million, Jimmy Freight, Horse of the Year and richest pacing stallion in harness racing history, McWicked, and O'Brien Award winner and Metro Pace champion, Stag Party. Also standing millionaires, Art Spink, Better Than Cheddar, Better's Delight, and Shadow Play. For more information, visit winbackfarm.com. That's winbackfarm.com. Winback Farm of Canada is home to 3 exceptional trotters. Archangel, sire 2 2021 Super Final winners, Fashion Frenzy and Twin B Archie. My MVP, sire 2021 Ohio Sire Stakes Final winner Herculesa. Look for My MVP's first Ontario crop and 2-year-old stakes action in 2022. Trixton sired many 2021 stakes winners, including Quattro de Julio and Beltassima. His first Ontario crop will fall in 2022. For more information, winbackfarm.com.
Field for race one is on parade. One is Ace 44 Money. Scott Culver, Steve Coulter, and Cullen Densley Burrows. Number two is Tierra Dancer, Tyler Borth for Les Posen. And three is Clear as Glass, Travis Henry for Blake McIntosh and Hutt Racing and Larry Denley. Number four in this together, Tyler Borth for Anita Willett and Luke Willett and Gilles Lachance. Five is Jam Outspoken, Brett for Julie Walker and Joe Muskokman. Number six, Better Deal, Ryan DeRoche for Laura Toscani and Gino Toscani. Seven is Rockabilly Cockshot, Jay Harris for Lacey McCabe and Glenview Livestock. And the parade is Dustin's Girl, Colin Kelly for Ted McDonnell and Leonard Gamble. Well, let's get a look at this field for race number one, and we're going to start with the 3 to 5 heavily favored one, Ace 44 Money. What a romping win at Georgian Downs last race, and didn't leave, but then came sweeping 3 wide and 1 going away. 3 starts this year, all of them were sharp. Ace 44 Money has had 1 win in 12 starts, but that last win, it was so dominant. And the speed compares well here. Inside post also, and has gate speed 3 to 5. A lot of positives. Number 7, Rockabilly Cockshot. Well, one of the positives is Lacey McCabe's barn. Sports a 4.11 training average. Big time. Lacey McCabe is having a big year. And also did last year as well. This one's got 3 wins in 7 starts this year. Rockabilly Cockshot, a Bettor's Delight filly that won at Hanover last time out, but has the post position problem. You do see this one with post 7 at Flamborough twice and was able to get onto the top 3 in both of them. One from off the pace and one moving up a little closer to the pace. Rockabilly Cockshot. Don't ignore this one. This one just might be able to get the better of Ace 44 Money. At least is worthy of a strong look, 7 to 2. Number 5, Jam Outspoken. Well, was able to win in the maiden class last race, so moves up, mile of 58 and 3, and does show also some decent speed racing on the big track, 56 and change, a couple of starts. Jam Outspoken, Brett McDonough for Julie Walker and Joe Muskokman, is currently 6 to 1. And number 3, Clear as Glass, was a winner at Flamborough at the end of the Flamborough meet, and then had a start here last race from the trailer post that didn't go well, but now gets a spot on the gate. Clear as Glass is one that just might have something to say about things here. You see some good lines in the maiden class back in April at Flamborough Downs as well, and does have that win at Flamborough 2 races ago from a favorable post. Clear as Glass, Travis Henry for Blake McIntosh is 13 to 1. Fans are on 1 Ace 44 Money, 3 to 5 on the board. Gate is rolling for race number 1. A's 44 money, Tierra Dancer, and Clear as Glass on the inside of the center. In this together, and Jam outspoken to the outside, better deal. Rockabilly, Cockshot, and Dustin's Girl at field of 8, race number 1. They're at the top of the stretch, and here they come. The field for race number 1 is at the start of the round. Ace 44 money, Tierra Dancer, Jam outspoken, then Clear as Glass, and in this together as they work on around the turn. Ace 44 money is able to grab the early lead with Tierra Dancer racing second, Jam outspoken third, and Clear as Glass is fourth, and then Rockabilly Cockshot, and in this together. Then it is back to Better Deal, and trailing is Dustin's Girl. They race on to the opening quarter. Ace 44 money, the 3 to 5 favorites got the lead, and Jam outspoken is racing second, Tierra Dancer third, then Clear as Glass, and Rockabilly Cockshot is plowing along in fifth right now. Then in this together and Better Deal, and Dustin's Girl is trailing 27-3 the opening quarter. Ace 44 money has the ace right now, leads it by a couple of lengths over Jam outspoken, and then third as they race up towards the half is Tierra Dancer, then it's Clear as Glass is fourth, and Rockabilly Cockshot. They're in a line still as they race on past the half. 56-4 halftime. Ace 44 money leads it. Jam outspoken is still racing position second. And then on the inside third, Tierra Dancer. Rockabilly Cockshot first up but flattened out. And on the inside, Clear as Glass. And then it is back to Better Deal. On the inside to the outside in this together. And Dustin's Girl is trailing the field. Ace 44 money leads it a length and a half. Jam outspoken's been getting the trip and now is up close in the pocket. Tierra Dancer third, and now Rockabilly Cockshot is kicking into gear and is come on and taking a share of third alongside Tierra Dancer. 3 wide in this together, 3/4, 127. Ace 44 money. Jam outspoken's been getting the trip. Ace 44 money still alive at the top of the stretch, leads at a length and a half. Jam outspoken comes to the outside. Ace 44 money. Jam outspoken rolls on by with authority and takes it. Ace 44 money was second. Then third is between Rockabilly Cockshot and Tierra Dancer. Jam outspoken. 157-4. Coming back in front of us is the winner of race number 1. It is number 5, Jam Outspoken, 3-year-old Art Speak Bay filly, owned by Joe Muskoka and trained by Julie Walker. And the winning drive to Brett McDonald. It's the second win in a row, second lifetime for Jam Outspoken, 157-4. The first race payouts 5 Jam Outspoken 670, 340, and 240. 1 A's 44 Money 220, 210, and 7 Rockabilly Cockshot 240. $2 Exactor 20, $60 Rye 17, $90 Super 64.40. The first race order of finish from the top is at 247-51638. That's 247-51638. Field for the second on parade. One, Bry down, better be Jay Harris for Kendall Run in Brighton Farms. Number 2 is Crushed Pearl, Anthony Hahn for Mike Bishop and Miller Farms. 3 is Sophia Lolita, Jason Ryan for Mike Wade and Annemarie Colville and Ken Glass. Number 4 is Sea of Hope, Tyler Moore for Ron Boyd and a numbered company from Ottawa. And number 5 is Pacing Down a Dream, Scott Kohler for John Yake Jr. and Doug Millard. Number 6 is Girl Scout Cookie, Brent McDonald for Joe Pereira and William Johnstone and William Gillen. And number 7 is Better Watch It. It's Colin Ketherford, Lindsay Kerr, and Ryan Clement and David Dayton. And number 8 is Seal the Dark, Tyler Borth for Cassidy Schneider and Colonel Schneider Jr. At 9 is Carson's Gouda, Travis Henry for Louis Gregg. Field of 9, race number 2. This is a really fine dash and a tough one to handicap. Look at when you have the favorites both being at 3-1. That tells you fans see this as a very wide open dash. In fact, on the inside, one Bright on Better Be is 25-1, and that's one that also I think has a chance to win. But I ended up going with number 2, Crushed Pearl, and Crushed Pearl is one that comes in off of a tough outing at Mohawk. But you see this one with a couple of good races in the past 4, I think compares really well. Is dropping in class. This will be the 4th start off of a little bit of a layoff, and I expect Crushed Pearl to be able to leave well and have a pretty nice chance in here, and offers 4-1 on the board. Anthony Hahn from Mike Bishop. Others in here, 9 Carson's Gouda is one that if it wasn't for the trailer post, this would have been my top pick. And you know what? Carson's Gouda did overcome a trailer post May the 7th at Flamborough and win. And that was in a non-winners of 3, a good group. And this one has 3 wins in 5 starts in the year. So Carson's Gouda, 9-2. If Travis can figure out the trip from the trailer post, Carson's Gouda is really good. Number 7, Better Watch It, has a tough post position, but look at post 7 2 races ago, May the 24th at London, got away 8th, swept up 3 wide at 3/4 and came on and was beaten only 3/4 of a length. A strong performance, and this is one that brings excellent form in, has 3 wins in the past 6, but it's just been rolling. Lindsay Kerr is having a great year, which is not a surprise. She often does, and Better Watch It, Colin Kelly and Lindsay Kerr teamed up, and I'll tell you, it is post 7, but better watch because this is one that definitely could get the job done or at least find a spot on the ticket. And number 3, Sophia Lolita. Well, 2 seconds and a win in the past 3, so Sophia Lolita is racing well and was second in this class last time out from post 5 and now gets a better post position. Sophia Lolita, Jason Ryan for Mike Wade, also a one that's a win threat, 3-1 on the board. The second race of Field of 9, I've gone with 2 Crushed Pearl, but I think this is a very wide open dash. It is rolling for race number 2. It is Bride and Better Be and Crushed Pearl on the inside with Sophia Lolita. In the center, Sea of Hope and Pacing Down a Dream. On the outside, Girl Scout Cookie, Better Watch It, and Seal the Dark. And the second tier, Carson's Gouda. It's a field of 9. It is the second dash on a Monday evening as they are gathered in behind the gate at the river. Here they come. It's a field of 9 for the second dash. Here they come. And the field for the second is at the start of the rough. And Sophia Lolita on the inside, Bride and Better Be. Sea of Hope is also leaving with Crushed Pearl and Girl Scout Cookie and Carson's Gouda. But as they work around the turn, Bride and Better Be's got the lead. Crushed Pearl's racing second. Then Carson's Gouda's on the inside, and now Crushed Pearl wants to come on. And clear to the front. Bride and Better Be is racing second. And now Carson's Gouda's up and driving. Carson's Gouda's in search of the lead against Crushed Pearl. And Bride on Better Be is racing third. Then a gap of 3. Sophia Lolita and Girl Scout Cookie. Then it is back to Seal the Dark and Sea of Hope. Then it is Pacing Down a Dream and Better Watch It. And now Carson's Gouda's got the lead. 27-4 the opening quarter. And Crushed Pearl is racing in the pocket. And Bride Down Better Be is third. And then it is Sophia Lolita and Girl Scout Cookie. And then we've got Better Watch It as they race their way off the turn, or rather Seal the Dark. And then back to the trailing 3. That is Sea of Hope and Pacing Down a Dream. And then trailing the field is Better Watch It. 56-1 is the halftime. And it is Carson's Gouda who's got the lead. Crushed Pearl is right there filling the pocket. And here comes Sophia Lolita now, working first over up against Carson's Gouda. And Crushed Pearl is right there in the hunt third on the inside, about 2 off the lead. Then Girl Scout Cookies on the outside fourth, and then Bridehound Better Be and Seal the Dark. Carson's Gouda drives on. Sophia Lolita on the outside, inching forward about a half length off the lead. And Crushed Pearl is still there in the hunt. Then Bride and Better Be and Girl Scout Cookie. 3/4 in 125. Sophia Lolita against Carson's Gouda. Crushed Pearl now took out Sophia Lolita as they turn for home against Carson's Gouda. And then Crushed Pearl is sent to the outside. On down the stretch route they come. Sophia Lolita. Sophia Lolita and Carson's Gouda. Sophia Lolita wins it. Carson's Gouda was second. Then Crushed Pearl and Girl Scout Cookie. 154-2. Sophia Lolita. Coming back in front of us, the winner of race number 2. It's number 3, Sophia Lolita. A 5-year-old So Surreal, baby. Owned by Mike Wade and Anna Marie Cofield and Ken Glass. Mike Wade is the trainer. The winning drive, Ricky Bobby. Jason Ryan victorious with Sophia Lolita, fourth win this year, sixth lifetime. 154-2, a new career mark. The second race pouch, number 3, Sophia Lolita, 760, 370, and 250. 9, Carson's Gouda, 360 and 260, and 2 Crush Pearl, $3. The double pays 32.10. Numbers 5 and 3, $2 exact, or 18.20. Dollar try, 40.75. Dollar super, 179.55. The second race order of finish from the top is a 531 974 682. That's 531 974 682. Field for race number 3 is on parade. One is dashed, all Dave Duncan for Brenda Duncan. Number 2 is Saga. It's Jay Harris for Claire Bradshaw, Brian Jamieson. And number 3 is All Electric. Scott Calder for James Dean and Laura McKinney and Brenda Lothman. And 4 is American Land. John Flanagan for Catherine Flanagan and Winters Racing. 5 is Groundhog Day. It is Mark McKinnon for Carmen Osiello and Denarvin Stables and Osiello Stables. And 6 is Maneater. Brent McDonough for Todd Ratchford and Cleveland Walters. And 7 is Erica's Treasure. Colin Kelly for Katarina Bosniak and JJ Stables. Number 8 is Jay's Bet This Lady. Travis Henry for Roger Gebhardt and Jesse Gebhardt. And 9 is Maya Beach. Tyler Moore for Don Lindsay and Paul Kleinpaste and William Applejevic and Garth Bechtel. Field of 9, race number 3. We're looking at maiden pacing fillies and mares. And, well, first up, we're going to start with number 6, Man Eater. My top choice here, and not getting a lot of love. Has come down to 14-1, was 25-1 a minute ago. Yeah, the last race at Georgian wasn't great, but the 2 previous starts were pretty solid and shows pacing at Georgian at 57-2 and a 58-3 at Flamborough. In fact, that Flamborough mile, post 6 went to the front from post 6 and just got caught at the finish. Man Eater 14-1. Love the price. Number 3, All Electric. 3-1 on the board. Shoot change. Steel to flip-flops up front. You do see this one with a 55-3 at Mohawk 2 races ago. Trailer Post here last time out only got a 4th, but now gets a spot on the gate. And also, look at that race 2 starts ago. 57-second back half. So All Electric is one that could be charged up here. 3-1. 9, Maya Beach. Well, Trailer Post, a post position problem, and look, made a break the last start, and that last start was February the 10th, so it's been off a while, but a pretty nice qualifier. 58-2 after a 30-4 opening quarter. Then the next 3 panels were all strong. Maya Beach is definitely a win threat. Tyler Moore from the Trailer Post, 9-2. And number 5, Groundhog Day, has been getting a lot of love. First start qualified just 6 days ago at Mohawk in 59-4, a 59-1 back half. Groundhog Day, first time starter, 4-5 on the board. Starting gate is rolling for race number 3. Dash Doll Saga and All Electric on the inside. In the center, American Land and Groundhog Day. To the outside, Man Eater, Erica's Treasure, and Jay's Bet This Lady. And the second tier, Maya Beach. Field of 9, race number 3 on a Monday night at the river. Here they come.
That's right.
The field for the third is into the stretch drive. Here they come. And they're at the start of the rough. Dash Doll and Sega and All Electric, and then Man Eater to the outside. But Saga and Jay Harris right now is able to sprint out and get the lead. Man Eater is still working on the outside, and Dash Doll is to the inside third. Then All Electric is racing fourth, and then it is back to Maya Beach and American Land. But now it is Man Eater at 61 has come on to get the lead, and Saga's racing second. Dash Doll third. All Electric is racing fourth. Then Maya Beach and American Land. Then it is back to Groundhog Day and Erica's Treasure. And Jay's Bet This Lady trails the field. They work their way past the opening quarter in 28-4. Man Eater and Brent McDonald right now is munching along on a lead of about 2 over Saga. And then Dash Doll third. There goes All Electric now charged up, working first over. And Maya Beach is following to the outside as they race off the turn. Then it is back to American Land and Groundhog Day, Erica's Treasure, and Jay's Bet This Lady. Man Eater with the lead at the half in 59-3. A 30-4 second panel breather for Man Eater. As they work their way on into the backstretch, Man Eater leads by 2 1/4 over Saga. All Electric on the outside first, up third. Then racing fourth, Maya Beach is going to roll 3 wide down, get off the cover of All Electric. Dash Doll is on the inside, and then racing sixth now is Erica's Treasure. Seventh is American Land. It is Man Eater, but here comes Maya Beach now surfing into contention. And then on the inside, Saga third, All Electric fourth, and Erica's Treasure 3 wide fifth in closing. 3/4, 129-1. Man Eater, Maya Beach on the outside, Saga, then All Electric, and 3 wide Erica's Treasure, then Dash Doll sixth. They turn for home, and it is Man Eater and Maya Beach as they come on down the stretch drive. Man Eater on the inside, Maya Beach on the outside. Maya Beach is going to be the winner, and then Man Eater is second, and third is between All Electric and Saga. It was Maya Beach in 159 flats. Coming back in front of us, the winner of race number 3. It is number 9, Maya Beach, a 3-year-old Sunshine Beach Bay filly. Owned by Don Lindsay and Paul Klein-Paste and William Amplejevic and Garth Bechtel. Don Lindsay, the trainer. Tyler Moore is the winning driver. First win for Maya Beach, 159 flat. The third race payout tonight, Maya Beach, $6.50, $4, $2.50. Six Man Eater, $4 and $3, and three All Electric, $2.40. $2 exactor, $23.70 try, $32.20 super, $115.75. The third race order of finish for the tops, 743-892-561. That's 743-892-561. Field for the fourth on parade. 1, Society Jill. Anthony Hahn for Ben Hollingsworth and Mike Goldberg. Number 2 is Steely Dawn. Tyler Borth for Bud Sinclair and Lindsay Sinclair. Number 3 is a Black Diamond. Colin Kelly for Kyle Bossens and Brad Gray. Number 4 is Greystone Treasure. Scott Ray for Jack Ray and Ram Papadopoulos. And 5 is Chambro Stormy. Paul McKenzie for John Ryer. Number 6, Katie's Delight. Jay Harris for Sean Stacy and Steve Klonowski. And 7 has come out in play. Natasha Everton McAuliffe and Kira Liberte. 8 is Plain Jane. Bo Brown for Tisha Symes and Lee and Faith Gavin. And 9 is I'm Diabolical. Ryan DeRoche for Brenda Duncan and Dave Duncan. Field of 9, race number 4. Let's look at this field, and we're going to start on the inside with 1, Society Jill. 8 out of 16 in the top 2 on the year, but last race finished well back. But look at the speed, 52-1, and had a 54-4 back half. It's just the problem is the race went in 150-4. So Society Jill gets the venue change, the inside post position, and you see some fine form before that last race. Society Jill is one that definitely could come right back in here and be very sharp on a rebound effort. Number 4, Greystone Treasure, races for the strong barn of Jack Ray and has 8 wins and 20 starts on the year. Last year won 6 of 19, so a proven winner. Greystone Treasure's last race here wasn't great, but definitely the recent form suggests that Greystone Treasure is probably going to bounce back with authority. Measures well with this field and is 3-1. Number 3, a Black Diamond, 4-5 on the board. Colin Kelly and Kyle Bossens were outstanding here last year. This is one that's had 1 start on the year at George and Downs, and from off the pace came on late. A strong back half of 55-3 to get a 4th, but really relaxed away through soft fractions up front. They went a slow half, and Black Diamond couldn't do much with that, but now has a better post position. Could be really dangerous in here. 4-5, though, a very short price. And number 6, Katie's Delight, off a mile here in 55-3, and was second at London in a non-winners of 50,000 just the start before that. Some good recent form. Katie's Delight, Jay Harris for Sean Stacy, not one to overlook here, and yet you do get 11-1. That's the value play right now. Katie's Delight. No value in 1, a Black Diamond, the even money favorite. Number 3, a Black Diamond, and I went with 1, Society Jill, who's getting 7-2. The starter has called the field for race number 4. Checking out position, Society Gel, Steely Dawn, and a Black Diamond on the inside. In the center, Greystone Treasure, Charmbro Stormy. And on the outside, Katie's Delight come out in Plain Jane. And the second tier, I'm Diabolical. It's a field of 9. It's race number 4, and it is post time. The field for the 4th race is into the stretch drive, gathering speed, approaching the start. There at the start of the rough, Society Jill, Greystone Treasure, then Steely Dawn, and a Black Diamond as the field works their way into that first turn. Society Jill is dueling with Greystone Treasure for the lead, and then third, Steely Dawn, and racing caught on the outside fourth still is a Black Diamond. Fifth is I'm Diabolical. Then it is back to Charmbro Stormy and Katie's Delight. Then come out and play in Plain Jane, but Society Jill has got the lead right now. Even money in the board, Society Jill and Anthony Hahn leads Greystone Treasure by about 3. A Black Diamond still traveling on the outside, and Steely Dawn's racing fourth. And then it is I'm Diabolical and Charmbro Stormy and Katie's Delight and come out and play in Plain Jane, 28-1 the opening quarter. Society Jill leads it. On the outside, a Black Diamond has been parked, and on the inside, racing third is Greystone Treasure. Then Steely Dawn, fourth on the pylons, and gap of a length and a half, I'm Diabolical. Then swinging to the outside is Charmbro Stormy. And then it was back to come out and play in Katie's Delight and Plain Jane. Halftime was 57 seconds. Society Jill and Anthony Hahn has got the lead, and a Black Diamond is going a tough trip, but is still there. Grinding away, has got second inside third, Greystone Treasure. Greystone Treasure goes off stride, and now on the outside, Charmbro Stormy, and then Steely Dawn was able to come out and get around, going off stride, Greystone Treasure, and now making a move coming from third hard is Charmbro Stormy, but it is Society Jill, 3/4, 126, and Society Jill. A Black Diamond now was able to get down to the inside. Charmbro Stormy third, and then fourth is Steely Dawn, and then it is back to come out in play and Plain Jane and Katie's Delight. But Society Jill is getting away a bit on the field, and Charmbro Stormy is racing second. Society Jill has got this one under wraps, and it's going to be Charmbro Stormy to get second. Then third is Steely Dawn, and then it is a Black Diamond, 155-4. Coming back in front of us, the winner of race 4, one Society Jill, a 4-year-old Sunshine Beach Brown mare, owned by Mike Goldberg and Ben Hollingsworth. Benjamin is the trainer as well. Anthony Hahn, the winning driver. It's the 4th win this year and 9th lifetime, Society Jill. The fourth race payouts: 1 Society Jill 410 to 92.70. 5 Chambro Stormy 12.60 and 4.60, and 2 Steely Dawn 7.80. $2 exactor $35.90. Try 117.20. Super 329.15. The fourth race over a finish from the top is a 134 925 768. That's 134 925 768. field for race number 5 on parade. 1. Words Escape Me, Lauren Hauser, Scott McNiven, and Thomas Broadhurst, and Donald Douglas, and Shirley Griffin. And to his Sandor Sealster, Paul McKenzie for Clayton Miller and Natasha Miller. Number 3 is La Playa Deo. It's Tullamore for John Lougheed and Dorian DeJong. 4 is Eddie's Crusade, Colin Kelly for Anthony Beaton and Hut Racing. 5 is Better's Jet Ray, Ryan Rush for Gary McDonald and Joan Henhock. And number 6 is Fear of the Dice, Anthony Hunt for Rachel Andrew. And number 7 is Dirty Little Piglet, Tullamore for Lori LePage and Rebecca Williamson. Well, let's get a look at this field for race number 5, the Cemex Patio Party Pace, and we'll start with number 4, Eddie's Crusade. He's had a couple of good starts in the past 3. In fact, the last race here suffered early interference and battled well to finish 3rd. I think Eddie's Crusade, who shows that mile of 58-1 last time out, definitely has a big chance in here. Colin Kelly and Anthony Beaton, strong connections. I like Eddie's Crusade, and I like the price, 5-1. Number 2, Sandor Sealster, is one that, well, it's hard to decide what to think about Sandor Sealster. The last 3 starts weren't great, but this is a different horse when he can fire off the gate. You do see a front-end win May the 19th at Flamborough, and the start before that got a pocket trip and finished 2nd. Sandor Sealster from Post 2 definitely is one that could rebound sharply. Look at that missing line from Friday night here. 7th beaten 16 1/4 and 204-4. Pretty much not much of an effort there, but also they knew they were in Monday with post position 2. Sandor Sealster getting scored down a little bit. I expect him to be a lot better, and he's 5-1. Number 1, Words Escape Me, is 4-5 on the board. Comes in off of a 4th place finish at Clinton in 58-1. The recent form isn't great, but also you do see enough things to think that maybe Words Escape Me will put it together here from the inside. Didn't leave from post 1 at Clinton in that last start of the Prospect Series, but maybe here we'll find some gate speed. Words Escape Me, and Lauren House is getting a lot of love. 5th start of the year and is on the board at even money. And 1 win last year, and it was here in 2 minutes and 4. Words Escape Me, even money. And number 6, Fear of the Dice, well, right now is off form, but look at just 3 races ago was 57-3 2nd place finish at Northfield. So maybe Fear of the Dice in the first start for Rachel Andrew. Anthony Hahn driving could step up here and be an interesting factor. 14-1 on the board. The invader from south of the border. Nice price for Fear the Dice. Fans are on 1, Words Escape Me, 8-5 on the board. I'm on 4, Eddie's Crusade, and now suddenly dropped down to even money. It is rolling for race number 5. Words escape me. Sandor Shielder on the inside. In the center, La Playa Deo, Eddie's Crusade, and Better's Jet Ray to the outside, Fear the Dice, and Dirty Little Piglet. Field of 7 for the 5th race is at the start of the rough. Sandor Shielder on the outside, Dirty Little Piglet. Eddie's Crusade and Better's Jet Rain. Words escape me, but on the outside, bolting out Dirty Little Piglet is going to come right out and get the lead. Eddie's Crusade is racing second. Sandor Shielder on the inside, and Better's Jet Ray is still racing on the outside and is now third. Sandor Shielder fourth, then Words Escape Me trailing pair, La Playa Deo and Fear the Dice, but Dirty Little Piglet at 17-1 has got the lead to the opening quarter. Now Tyler Borth trying to rake this one a bit on the lead. Eddie's Crusade is racing second, and Better's Jet Ray is still working on the outside as they work their way around the turn. Sandor Shielder is in mid-pack fourth, then Words Escape Me, La Playa Deo and Fear the Dice, and they race off the turn. Dirty Little Piglet at 17-1 fronts the field. Opening quarter sharp time 27-3. Eddie's Crusade is racing on the inside, about 2 off the lead. Better's Jet Ray first up third. Sandor Shielder fourth, and Words Escape Me is fifth. 57-2 the halftime. 29-4 second panel for Dirty Little Piglet. Right there keeping a close watch in the pocket is Eddie's Crusade. Sandor Shielder third is only about 3.5 or 4 off the lead. Then Words Escape Me, Better's Jet Ray backs away. And then it is Fear the Dice and La Playa Deo. And now Better's Jet Ray after the tough trip is all the way back to trailing the field. Dirty Little Piglet. Eddie's Crusade now moves to the outside, trying to call her Dirty Little Piglet. 3/4, 127-4. Dirty Little Piglet leads it by a head, but that lead is shrinking rapidly. Eddie's Crusade now on the outside has moved up and taken over. Dirty Little Piglet on the inside, though, is fighting back against Eddie's Crusade. Words Escape Me and Fear the Dice now has burst onto the scene as they come on down the stretch drive. Eddie's Crusade, Dirty Little Piglet up the inside. Sandor Shielder, and on the outside, Fear the Dice. 4 across the track. It is close, but I think it was Fear the Dice on the outside. 159 flat. It is tight in race number 5. Fear the Dice on the outside, closing hard. In the win photo it goes to number 6, Fear the Dice, a 3-year-old Fear the Dragon Bay gelding. Back in front of us, the winner of race number 5, it is number 6, Fear the Dice, a 3-year-old Fear the Dragon Bay gelding, owned and trained by Rachel Andrew. Anthony Hahn, the winning drive. Fear the Dice, first lifetime win, mile of 1:59 flat. The fifth race payouts. Number 6, Fear of the Dice, 45.70, 1988, 27. Dirty Little Piglet, 15.30 and 10.60. For Eddie's Crusade, 310, $2 exactor, 791.90. Dollar try, 1347.20, and a 20-cent super effective, 1510.23. The fifth race order finished from the tops of 5 4 6 3 7 1 2. That's 5 4 6 3 7 1 2. Fans note in the sixth race, number 6 OK Jasmine, 3 claims entered. Race 6 OK Jasmine, 3 claims entered. And in race number 7, we also have 3 claims and 1 take the deal. Race 7, 3 claims, 1 take the deal. Number 2 Sports Jacket, a claim entered. 2 Sports Jacket, claim entered. And number 3 Art of Fire has a pair of claims. 3 Art of Fire out of the 7th also claimed. So the inside 3 and the 7th all claimed. And in the 6th race, 6 OK Jasmine claimed. Field for the 6th on parade. 1 Heartbeat and Sizzle, Travis Henry for Malik Smith and Wayne Smith. Number 2 is As Brave as My Mama, Tyler Borth for Gary Anderson. And 3 Gems, Ryan DeRoche, Robert Furneaux. Number 4, Get It Done, Donna, Colin Kelly for Kyle Boston, Steve Colvin. And 5 is Wine Time. It's Nick Boyd for Carter Gimlet and James Dean. Number 6, OK Jasmine, Jay Harris for Stefan LeBrock and Ken Roy Scaife and Ken Days. And 7, Miss Brand Decay, Paul McKenzie for David O'Brien and Robert Sparling. Number 8 is Lily's Penelope, Scott Quilliver, Sheldon Rose. And 9 is Chasing Shadows, Brad Padana for Jacob Roberts. It's a field of 9. It's race number 6. Note 3 claims and 6 OK Jasmine. Let's get a look at this field. We're going to start with number 2. As Brave as My Mama. Well, didn't have much fun from post 7 here last time out, but that was also above this class, as well as the tough post position. But 2 races ago, raced at London in this class and romped. In fact, had back-to-back wins, both from inside post positions, both in this class at London, and should have a big chance to bounce back to that kind of effort here. Should love the post position and likely to be firing early. Number 6, OK Jasmine, 3 claims enter, and is one that raced above this class in the last 5 starts, and does show, doesn't have a win, but shows being competitive in 4 of those starts. And OK Jasmine could be very dangerous. Jay Harris for Stefan Leroy, and is currently 9-2. Couple of others, 1 Heartbeat and Sizzle. Back-to-back top 3 finishes for Heartbeat and Sizzle. Inside post last race and was 3rd. Heartbeat and Sizzle should be able to be well positioned again in the early going, and offers 22-1. I don't see that, because Heartbeat and Sizzle, for my money, fits here. Raced in this class last race, and 3rd beaten 6 in 57-4 and came home in 29 seconds. Love the price at 23-1. 9 Chasing Shadows is 9-1 on the board. One that was second at Hanover 2 races ago. Last race battled first up and tailed off in the late going at Clinton. Only 1 win on the air, but 8 out of 17 in the top 2. Chasing Shadows at 9-1, I think, is one that you can use somewhere on the ticket. Should be able to be a decent trip horse from the trailer post. Fans are on number 2, As Brave as My Mama, at 3-5. And note the 3 claims at number 6, OK Jasmine. My second choice at 4-1. It is rolling for race number 6. Heartbeat and Sizzle. As Brave as My Mama, and 3 Gems on the inside of the center. Canada Dun Dun and Wine. Time to the outside. OK Jasmine, Miss Brandy Can, Lily's Penelope in the second tier, Chasing Shadows. It's a field of 9. It's race number 6. They're approaching the top of the stretch. Here they come. And the field for the 6th race. is at the start of the rough. Is Brave as My Mama. Okay, Jasmine from the outside. And then Wine Time and Heartbeat and Sizzle. And Three Gems. They stride into that first turn. Okay, Jasmine against Heartbeat and Sizzle. And it is Okay, Jasmine with the front. Heartbeat and Sizzle is racing second. As Brave as My Mama is third as they race their way on down the backstretch. But right now it is Okay Jasmine who's got a lead about 3. Heartbeat and Sizzle is racing second. And then third in line is As Brave as My Mama. Wine Time is positioned fourth, and then Three Gems, and on the outside Wine Time. Then it is back further to Get It Done Donna. And then we've got Miss Brandy K. And trailing the field is Lily's Penelope off a 28-1 opening quarter. Okay Jasmine 2-1 on the boards, got the lead. Heartbeat and Sizzle racing in the pocket, and on the outside, moving up now as they race off the turn, is Wine Time. Wine Time first up, third is Brave as My Mama's fourth, and Chasing Shadows is racing on the outside fifth. Then it is back to Three Gems, Miss Brandy K. Then racing second from last on the inside is Get It Done Donna, and Lily's Penelope is trailing the field off of 58-4 halftime. Okay, Jasmine leads it. Okay, Jasmine, Heartbeat and Sizzle. On the outside, Wine Time is about 2 lengths off the lead. As Brave as My Mama is still hemmed down to the inside, and as they race their way towards 3/4, moving on the outside is Chasing Shadows, and it is going to be Okay Jasmine taking them by 3/4. Okay Jasmine, 3/4, 128-4. Wine Time chasing on the outside. Heartbeat and Sizzle third. As Brave as My Mama still on the pylons, and then Chasing Shadows as they turn for home, and then sixth is Three Gems on down the stretch drive. Okay Jasmine, and as they come on down the lane, Okay Jasmine is more than okay. Wine Time on the outside, up the inside, Heartbeat and Sizzle. Okay Jasmine held on. Wine Time was it charging second, then Heartbeat and Sizzle, and As Brave as My Mama, 159-2. Okay Jasmine. Back in front of us, the winner of race number 6. It's number 6, Okay Jasmine. It rolled rock and roll heaven, Bay Mare, owned by Ken Roy Scape and Ken Day. Stefan LaRocque's the trainer. Jay Harris, the winning drive. Second win this year. 25th lifetime for Okay Jasmine. The sixth race payouts number 6, OK Jasmine, 660, 450, 280. 5 wide time, 1370 and $7.80. 1 heartbeat and sizzle, $5. A 20-cent high five, 1,521.86. Ka-ching. $2 exactor, 181, $10 try, 560.35. Dollar win for 404, 352.70. The sixth race order of finish from the top is a 3, 4, 5, 7, 2, 1, 8, 9, 6. That's 3, 4, 5, 7, 2, 1, 8, 9, 6. And the claim of number 6, the OK Jasmine. The new trainer will be Mike Sumner. Field for the seventh on parade. One take the deal. Colin Kelly for Kyle Bossins and Daryl Newbegin. 3 claims entered. Number 2 is Sports Jacket Southworth for Sean Hyatt and Kyle Stratch. And 3 is Art of Fire, Travis Henry for Chris Lenother. 2 claims entered. 4, Evasive Card Shark, Brent McDonough for Bruce Goyette and Ron Nobes and Craig Ellis. And 5, Etam Sports Baby, Lauren House for Michelle Bowen and Felix Racing. And number 6, Fernhill Breeze, Anthony Hunt for Cassidy Schneider and Robert and Ron Woodburn. Field of 6, race number 7, claims on 1, 2, and 3 in this race. And, well, let's get a look at this field. We'll start with 1, take the deal, 3 to 5 on the board. Took the early lead from post 1 last time out in this class and just kept on trucking. A mile of 54 and 2, 8th win of the year, season's best, and 29th win lifetime. Take the deal, Colin Kelly and Kyle Bossins. Strong connections and a 3 to 5 price. Number 4, Evasive Card Shark, is one with back class and 34 lifetime wins, and the last couple races were solid, both of them hitting the top 3. Races for a sharp barn that a Bruce Goy, Evasive Card Shark, and Brett McDonald, with a trip could be much better than the 6 to 1 on the tote board suggests. Number 2, Sports Jacket, claim in, and well, the last 2 races weren't great, but just before that, had a nice 3-race streak, a win in a couple of seconds, and Sports Jacket also should be noted. Flamborough 13,000 claiming handicap, class above this one, second beat in a neck to Bet on Brett, and Bet on Brett's been on fire. That's a really good measuring stick. Sports Jacket, if he bounces back here, he could be a huge factor. Won at London in 54 and 4, and that was in this class. Pretty strong performance. Sports Jacket 4 to 1. I think it's a big danger in here. And number 6, Fernhill Breeze. He's got 37 lifetime wins and did race well at London 2 races ago. Last race tried it here. Circled up 3 wide, but not able to get much accomplished. Finished 5th, but Fernhill Breeze, 13 to 1 on the board, a proven winner. Anthony Hahn for Cassidy Schneider. Field of 6 for race number 7. 1, take the deal, the 4 to 5 favorite. Gate is rolling for race number 7. Take the deal in Sports Jacket on the inside. In the center, Art of Fire, Evasive Card Shark to the outside. Etam Sports Baby and Fertile Breeze. It's a field of 6. It's race number 7. Top of the stretch, here they come. And they're at the start of the rough. And Take the Deal in Art of Fire and Sports Jacket, Evasive Card Shark, Etam Sports Baby, Fernhill Breeze, and they're getting away in program order. Take the Deal as they race on down the backstretch, lead Sports Jacket by a length and a half, and Art of Fire is currently firing third. Evasive Card Shark is fourth, and then Etam Sports Baby and Fernhill Breeze take the deal at 1-2 on the board. We'll take them past the opening quarter, and that opening quarter was recorded by Take the Deal in 28-1. Sports Jacket is 2 lengths in a rear second. Then that is Art of Fire, Evasive Card Shark, Etam Sports Baby, and Fernhill Breeze is last, and off a 28-1 opening quarter. Take the Deal is just cruising along on the lead as they head up towards the half and leads it by 2.5 or 3 right now. Then Sports Jacket and Art of Fire. Nobody's moved to the outside just yet. Then it is Evasive Card Shark now popping out. Fernhill Breeze and Etam Sports Baby on the inside trailing. 57-2 as the halftime. Take the Deal has got the lead. Sports Jacket is a little closer, second down. And then Art of Fire is going to fire to the outside. Evasive Card Shark, second or fourth on the inside, Etam Sports Baby. And on the outside, Fernhill Breeze. Take the Deal as they race on to 3/4. Art of Fire is getting closer now and is just about 3/4 back. 3/4 was recorded in 1:26-3. Take the Deal. Art of Fire on the outside trying to chip away, and Sports Jacket is still there on the inside in the hunt. But it is Take the Deal sharp to the top of the stretch. Take the Deal on the inside. Sports Jacket to the outside. Art of Fire. Then Evasive Card Shark, Etam Sports Baby, and Fernhill Breeze. Take the Deal. Up the inside. Sports Jacket. Take the Deal, and Sports Jacket. Take the Deal wins it. Sports Jacket was second. Then Art of Fire third. 3 across the track for fourth. 156-2. Take the Deal. Back in front of us is the winner of race number 7. It's One Take the Deal, a 12-year-old Western Ideal Bay gelding, but Daryl Newbigging, trained by Kyle Bossons, and Colin Kelly, the winning driver. 9th win this year, 30th lifetime. Take the Deal, 156-2. And also a trackside for the winner's photo. Baby Bossons is getting a picture taken. The seventh race payouts: one, take the deal, 310, 220, and 210. Two sports jacket pays 430 and 310, and three art of fire 290. $2 exactor $1560 trial of and $50 super $49.90. And fans note the pick three pays 3 of 3, 215.20. The seventh race order finish from the top is a 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4. Note the claims: one, take the deal. The new trainer will be Cassidy Schneider. Number 2, sports jacket. The new trainer will be Francis Guillemette. And 3, art of fire. The new trainer, Lindsay Kerr. Fields for the 8th race on parade, and number 2 is Ray's Credit. Brent McDonough for Brett Lester and Eric Rosine. Number 3 is Casimir Richie P. Bo Perron for Tisha Symes and Michael Goldberg. 4 Shades of Bay, Travis Henry for Joe Pereira and Maple Leaf Racing. 5 is Wilson Wall, Tyler Borth for Dean Wall and Keith Wilson. Number 6 is Cranky's boy, Jason Ryan for Rick Edwards. Number 7, Magnum Moon, Jay Harris for Jim Wellwood and Jeffrey Wellwood and Reichheld Stables. And a Braid Rock and Bow, Paul McCantery, Catherine Flanagan and Winters Racing. Note that number 1 is Sports Report. It'll be Anthony Hahn for Tisha Symes and Don McCrae. To get a look at the field for race number 8, and we'll start with number 2, Ray's Credit, who is currently on the board at even money. Ray's Credit, Brent McDonough for Brent Lester. Now this is one that, look at that last race, came home in 26-1, did Ray's Credit. Ray's Credit. Now that was a race that they went a slow half, 58, and yet the race went in 53. So Ray's Credit put in a big back half and found a quarter of 26-1, but just couldn't get a lot out of it. But certainly Ray's Credit dropping to this class. I think Ray's Credit and Brett McDonald should have a big say in things. You see this one racing in 52 and 52-1 in 3 consecutive starts, a couple of 52-1s and then a 52. So Ray's Credit certainly has the wheels and took a mark last year, 51-2. Ray's Credit is even money on the board. Number 3, Casimir Richie P. has a lot of back class, getting close to 400,000 lifetime. But so far this year in 5 starts, just hasn't fired yet. Casimir Richie P, though, certainly has the ability, and also last year was able to win 6 times, including one of them in 51-2, a season's best. Casimir Richie P, 5-2. 1 Sports Report, well, gets to try the inside and could be better than that last race at Georgian Downs. This is one that you do see a 52-4 mile at Woodbine and a non-winners at 3 races ago, and has 3 wins on the year. Sports Report needs the inside post to get bouncing back here, but needs to show some gate speed. Only shows gate speed in 1 start, but that was 2 starts ago at Georgian Downs, getting away. 3rd did tail off in the late going of that one. And 1 more is number 7, Magnum Moon. Big time qualifier, qualifying in 53-4 here. And this is one that last race May the 28th at Mohawk in 54-2. And Magnum Moon, it was just a 2nd start of the year. Magnum Moon is sitting at 8-1 on the board. Number 2, Ray's Credit. My top one is the heavy favorite at 4-5. Fans, note in race number 9, we have 2 claims and number 2 on cruise control. Race 9, claims entered 2 on cruise control. It is rolling for race number 8, taking up their positions. Sports Report and Ray's Credit and Casimir Richie P. On the inside, of the center, Shades Bay and Wilson Wall. To the outside, Cranky's Boy, Magnum Moon and Rockin' Bow. Field of 8, race number 8. There at the start of the round, Casimir Richie P. Shades of Bay, Magnum Moon on the outside. Magnum Moon is on fire early. And along to the inside, Casimir Richie P. And then Shades of Bay is racing third, and Wilson Wall, then Cranky's Boy. Then Race Credit and Sports Report. And Rockin' Bow is trailing the field. Casimir Richie P. 5-2 on the boards, got the lead. Magnum Moon left hard from an outside post and is filling the pocket. And Shades Bay is racing position third. Then it is back to Wilson Wall and Cranky's Boy. And Ray's Credit is sixth, but now comes to the outside and is moving up with authority. Then way back the pair of Sports Report and Rockin' Bow. 26-4 is the opening quarter. It is Casimir Richie P. who has the front as they race their way off the turn coming towards us. Magnum Moon now. Here comes Ray's Credit, who's moved up rapidly. Ray's Credit is right up challenging Casimir Richie P. Magnum Moon is racing third. Then Shades Bay and Cranky's Boy. Wilson Wall. Then it is Rockin' Bow and Sports Report. They race their way on into the backstretch. And it is Casimir Richie P. But Ray's Credit on the outside is dueling with Casimir Richie P. as they race on down the backstretch. Magnum Moon is on the inside third, bravening up. Of that half of 57, they race their way towards three quarters. Casimir Richie P. got a 30-1 second panel breather and is using it now to maintain the lead. Ray's Credit is flattened out on the outside, and Magnum Moon is on the inside and is about to take over second. And then it is Shades Bay racing fourth, and then Wilson Wall and Cranky's Boy and Rockin' Bow, and way back Sports Report. They turn for home. Casimir Richie P. Here comes Magnum Moon chasing. Casimir Richie P. though is dug in. Casimir Richie P. and Magnum Moon. Casimir Richie P. wins. Magnum Moon second. Race Credit third. And Shades of Pay was fourth. Casimir Richie P. 154-1. Coming back in front of us, the winner of race 8, it's number 3, Casimir Richie P. 7-year-old astronomical brown horse owned by Michael Goldberg, trained by Tisha Symes. The winning drive to Bo Brown. First win this year at 26 lifetime, Casimir Richie P. 154-1. The eighth race. Payouts. Number 3, Casper Richie B. 740, 450, 270. 7, Magnum Moon. 530 and 470. And 2, Raise Credit. 220. $2 exactor, 59.10. Dollar try, 71.35. Dollar superfecta, 318.20. The eighth race sort of finish from the top is an 831-457-26. That's 831-457-26. Field for race 9 on parade 1. To meet up by Emma, time aboard for Tom Ham and Jordan Ham. 2 is on cruise control. Chase and ride for Gerard Damaris in Triple S Equine. And 3 is Red, White, and Boots. Colin Kelly for Sheldon Rose. 4 is Living on a Dream. Jay Harris for Katie Jean Miller and Travis Forbes. Number 5 is EA's Ideal. Ryan DeRoche for Jen Rankin and Brenda Rankin. And number 6, Mystic Messenger. Scott Coulter for Mike Sumner. Field of 6, 9th dash starts the late double. Let's look at this field. And note there are 2 claims on number 2 on cruise control. Well, Cruz did Flamborough at the end of the meet back at the end of May, but then had a start here above this class, and it was a competitive start, although it tailed off a little bit in the late going. But still, if you look at that 55 and 4 mile at Flamborough, only 2 races ago, this one should really like coming back to this class. And I think on cruise control, could cruise in here, should bolt out quickly, has plenty of gate speed on cruise control, 3 to 5. Number 4, Living on a Dream. Well, the last race wasn't his dream. Finished way back last, but the start just before that raced in this class at Flamborough and was a very game second. Problem is now 3 of the last 4 races were not good at all, but that one that was good was really fine, 56 and 1. And you do see some other solid starts, so this is one that's been a little inconsistent. Steps up with some good efforts, and then also has a few that didn't go very well at all. Living on a Dream and Jay Harris for Katie Jean Miller is currently 4 to 1. Number 6, Mystic Messenger, is one that was reasonably good last year and did have a nice stretch of 3 strong races before last race at London, May the 31st, finishing 4th. Now has been off for 3 weeks. Mystic Messenger is one that could bounce back, but outside post position, we'll see if the plan is to leave. Mystic Messenger can get off the gate really well, 7 to 2. And number 5, EA's Ideal, has been only 1 win on the year, but does have 10 out of 22 in the top 3, so can be a fringe player. Was 4th last time out. EA's Ideal, Ryan DeRoche for Jen Rankin could find his way onto the ticket, 8 to 1. Fans are on number 2 on cruise control, 4 to 5 on the board. Heavy favorites. Gate is rolling for race number 9. It's to Miami on cruise control. On the inside of the center, red, white, and boots and living on a dream. And the outside, EA's Ideal and Mystic Messenger. It's a field of 6 for the 9th race. There in the stretch, gathering speed. And they're at the start of the rough on cruise control to meet Miami. Red, white, and boots and living on a dream. Yes, Ideal and Mystic Messenger. And the field sprints their way on into the backstretch, and it is on cruise control, leading already by 2 1/4 over to meet Miami. And then Red, White, and Boots and Living on a Dream. EA's Ideal, Mystic Messenger trails the field on cruise control, cruising on a lead of 3 as they roll to the opening quarter. On cruise control, 3 to 5 favored, takes them past that opening quarter, and it was recorded in 28 2 to meet Miami is second. Red, White, and Boots has those boots third right now. Then Living on a Dream is third from last in front of EA's Ideal and Mystic Messenger. On cruise control for Jason Ryan, leads as they race their way off the turn to meet Miami. And Todd Borth is racing second. Red, White, and Boots and Colin Kelly stays on the inside right now in front of Living on a Dream and Jay Harrison. Then EA's Ideal and Ryan Roshan, Mystic Messenger and Scotty Coulter. 58-1 is the halftime, and they race their way on into the backstretch, and on cruise control continues to cruise, leads by 3 over to meet Miami. Red, White, and Boots is inside third, and now Living on a Dream is coming. Living on a Dream is bursting onto the scene, now is come on and taken over second, and is bearing down on cruise control. To meet Miami is third, then it is Red, White, and Boots and EA's Ideal and Mystic Messenger. Living on a Dream is right alongside on cruise control, and now leads it by half a length. 3/4, 127-1. Living on a Dream has a lead of a length and a quarter, now a length and a half over on cruise control. To meet Miami's third, Red, White, and Boots is fourth. They turn for home, and Living on a Dream as they come on down the stretch drive, looking to close it out now. Living on a Dream had a sharp effort to win by a couple of lengths on cruise control. Second, third is to meet Miami, and fourth is between Red, White, and Boots and EA's Ideal. Mile of 157 flat, Living on a Dream. Back in front of us, the winner of race number 9. It's number 4, Living on a Dream, a 5-year-old Royal Majesty brown horse, owned by Travis Forbes, trained by Katie Jean Miller. Jay Harris with the driving double. It's the third win this year, 7th lifetime. Living on a Dream, 157 flat. That is a new career best. The ninth race payout for Living on a Dream, 9, 10, 3, 30, 240. 2 on Cruise Control, 230, 210. 1 to Mita Miami, 210. $2 exactor, $24, $70 Tribe, $19.85 Super, $84.45. Ninth race order finish from the top is a 3-2-4-1-5-6. That's 3-2-4-1-5-6. And the claim of number 2 on Cruise Control, the new trainer will be Bruce Goyd. field for race number 10 on parade. One major race around Roche for Laura Toscani. Number 2 is Maintenance Man, Travis Henry for Cassidy Schneider and Colonel Schneider Jr. and Kimberly Hack. And 3 is Magical Albert, Colin Kelly for Anthony Beaton and David Lumsden. And number 4 is Exit Smiling, Jay Harris for Stefan LaRocque and Pierre Strasberg. 5 is Mortgage My Villa, Scott Ray for John Kennedy and Upper Creek Racing. And number 6, Mr. Cheeseman, Lauren House for Scott McNiven and Donald Douglas. Number 7, here's that man again, Brett McDonough for Joe Pereira and Kelly Shepard. Number 8 is It Friday at Tyler Borth for Ben Hollingsworth and Eric Rosine. And number 9 is Freddie Bear, Jason Ryan for Rod Boyd and a numbered company from Ottawa. Field of 9, race number 10. This dash features the Super High 5. Let's get a look at the field. The fans have made Magical Albert the 3-5 favorite, but we're going to look at number 2, Maintenance Man. And this is one that was really good last year, earned almost $40,000 in 24 starts. Not quite as good this year, but the recent form is getting better. You see 4 runner-up finishes in the past 6 starts and raced in this class last time out second to a really good one. Brave World has a ton of back class. That was a very sharp second and gets a better post position than last time out. Maintenance Man is now 9-5. Number 1, Major Ace, is 20-1 on the board, but look at that last race here. Parked every step of the way and still won in 57-2, and did race at Flamborough in 53-4. The start before that in a pretty handy-looking class, a very strong class. And I think Major Ace might be a lot better than the tote board says, and the post helps. Major Ace might be able to get a trip after not getting a trip at all last time out. I expect a better effort from Major Ace than what the 22-1 says. Number 7, here's that man again. If this one had a better post position, may well have been my top pick. This is one that won in 51 or rather was third in 51-4 at Mohawk May the 30th, and did follow it up with a decent effort, but the last one wasn't great. But still, here's that man again. Was a good one last year and won 7 times, including a win here in 56-2. Here's that man again, Brett McDonald. If he can work out a trip, I think he could be a dangerous one and could at least be used somewhere on the ticket, 10-1. Number 3, Magical Albert's been getting a lot of money and is the 3-2 betting favorite. Last race here was from post 7 and didn't get much accomplished, but was really good against a lesser field just the start before that at Flamborough. And then you go a little further back and you see a couple of races against similar to this caliber, competitive, 4th and a 5th. That 4th was beaten just a length and a half. Even money. I don't see Magical Albert at even money, but I do respect the chances of this one getting onto the ticket. Colin Kelly for Anthony Beaton is currently the favorite. And number 8, Is It Friday Yet, is Rob's top pick. One I left off my top 4. Post position scared me away. Look, this one raced against a lesser field last time out at Georgian Downs and destroyed them in 52-1, but was able to get to the front, then sit in the pocket. It'll be a tougher call here from post 8 and against a tougher field. And also this one was not racing well before that last race, but you do see a lot of back class on this one, so maybe Is It Friday Yet could carry that form forward from the last time out and be effective from post 8. Some fans are doubting it, though. 14-1 on the board. Is It Friday Yet, Rob's top choice in this 10th race. I like 2, Maintenance Man. 5-2 right now, the second selection. The gate is rolling for race number 10, 10th and final dash on this Monday evening at the river. Major Ace and Maintenance Man on the inside with Magical Albert. In the center, Exit Smiling and Mortgage My Villa. To the outside, Mr. Cheeseman. Here's that man again, and is it Friday yet? The second tier to Freddie Bear.
Not yet.
And Maintenance Man made an early break and is off stride right now. Field for the 10th race, with Maintenance Man off stride at the start. Leaving out quickest of all is Magical Albert. Is it Friday yet? On the outside is also bolting out. And along to the inside is Major Ace. Magical Albert has a slim lead. And on the outside, is it Friday yet? And Tyler Borth is 3 wide and wanting to bolt right out and get the lead from post A. Magical Albert is racing second. It is it Friday yet? And Magical Albert. Major Ace is racing third. Exit Smiling is fourth, and then Mortgage My Villa as they work their way on around the turn. 27 seconds, a sharp opening panel. Is it Friday yet? At 8-1 has got the lead, and now Tyler Borth tries to rake this one. Magical Albert is in the pocket. Major Ace is third. Exit Smiling is racing fourth as they come off the turn. Then it is back to Mortgage My Villa and Freddie Bear, Mr. Cheeseman, and here's that man again. They race the way off the turn. The field comes on towards us. Is it Friday? Has a lead of a length and a half over Magical Albert. There goes Major Ace now to challenge first up. 56-3 halftime, 29-3 second panel breather. For Is It Friday? Magical Albert is second, and then Major Ace is third. Exit Smiling is on the outside, racing fourth, and then Freddie Bear on the inside. Mortgage My Villa. Back to Mr. Cheeseman. And here's that man again. Now gains one spot, is racing seventh, and now they're pursuing Is It Friday? And on the outside, it is Exit Smiling. Exit Smiling is going to come on and grab the lead from Is It Friday? And then also moving now, Mortgage My Villa, and coming is Here's That Man Again. 3/4 126-2. And it is Exit Smiling who's got the lead. Exit Smiling, here's that man again. Mortgage My Villa and Freddie Bear, and back to fifth. Is It Friday yet? On down the stretch drive they come. And Exit Smiling is going to exit this night with a win. Here's that man again was second. Mortgage My Villa, Freddie Bear, and Magical Albert. 155-3. The inquiry sign is up pertaining to the start. And number 2, Maintenance Man, and that early break. Back in front of us, the winner of race number 10. It's number 4, Exit Smiling.
Training double for Stefan Lerock.
It's the driving hat trick for Jay Harris and the training double for Stefan Lerock. Exit Smiling's a 7-year-old Vertical Horizon Bay gelding, owned by Pierre Strasberg, and Stefan shares in ownership. Second win on the year, 19th lifetime. Exit Smiling. Fans note number 2, Maintenance Man, will be refunded, determined to have been outside of the fair start pole at the start of the race. The 10th race payout for Exit Smiling, 955 6397. Here's that man again, 510 355. Mortgage My Villa, 420. We'll have a high five carryover, 480.10. $2 exactor, 54.90. We had a dollar drive, 161.50, and a double, $8.90. $2 double, 49.60, numbers 4 and 4. Dollar win for 410.95. The 10th race order finish from the top is a 7 refund, 5136284. That's 7 refund, 5136284. Well, fans, that concludes the live harness racing program. Racing action resumes this Wednesday. Our first race will go to post at 6:30 p.m. Buenas noches, amigos. Good night, everybody. Good night, Christine.
Good night, Gary.
I'd say good night to you, Rob, but you didn't show up.